Hello and welcome to another edition of Banned from the Video Store, and once again I'm talking about the Nintendo 3DS. Now those of you that got a Nintendo 3DS before the cutoff date and you got your 10 free games, I figured I'd just do a video about the 10 free games and maybe give them a little ranking. I'm not really going to go into them too deep. But, because, everybody's played Nintendo, everybody's subscribed to the Angry Video Game Nerd, I'm not gonna, try to, step on his toes, or, I'm not even gonna try. So, let's see, the first game you downloaded was Donkey Kong Jr. And Donkey Kong Jr. is pretty sweet. It's not my favorite, but, it's pretty simple. You play, Donkey Kong Jr., trying to rescue your dad from the asshole Mario. Not my favorite Nintendo game, but a classic. Actually, one of my best friends has this arcade game he got it for $35 off some college kids. But it's enjoyable. I'm gonna say it's about a 7 out of 10 on this. As far as Nintendo games go. Next up is Balloon Fight. I've always liked Balloon Fight. I always thought it was a fun multiplayer game. I actually like it better than Joust. I know a lot of people would punch me in the face for that one. But, you play a little guy with balloons. These guys are trying to stop you from, knocking out their balloons. Again, I'm going to be generous and give it a 7 out of 10. And, move on to the next one. Ice Climber. I thought Ice Climber was fun as hell when I was a kid, and I started playing it today. I used to play it with my cousin Doug, and he'd get pissed off and turn off the game when he would fall off the cliffs, because he was a pussy like that. But no, it just doesn't really stand the test of time for me anymore. You jump up on these cliffs, and get all the way to the top, and then you either, rescue eggplants or carrots. I don't know, I guess this game's just fucking weird. But, I would give it about a 4 out of 10 now, because it's just not what it used to be. Next up is a game I've played, twice before in my life. And it's, Yoshi. Now, I'm not a Nintendo fan, really. I like my 3DS. I like my Super Nintendo, my Nintendo, all that shit, but just never been, a Mario fan. And, this is just, another puzzle game. How many of these do we fucking need? If I wanted to play a puzzle game, I'd play Tetris, or Bejeweled, or, something like that. So, moving on. Now, here we got Adventures of Link, Legend of Zelda 2. And, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say this game is one of the most overrated classics of all time. Because it plays just like that horrible fucking, Rambo from when I was a kid. I had Rambo, and, it's a side-scrolling Legend of Zelda. It's just not your, one of my biggest problems is when you shoot, when you attack, Link uses this, little rinky-dink, look how far that shoots. That's bullshit. It's not a fun game. I know I'm going to catch a lot of flack on that. I'm just calling one of my first attacking the classics, as far as I'm concerned. Just not a good game. I'm going to give that about a 4 out of 10. And I'm probably going to go to hell for that. So, moving on to Mario Golf Tournament, whatever. Oh, NES Open. I'm not going into this because I actually hate this game more than life itself. I don't know why I downloaded it. It's a very hard to play golf game. And it's just not fun. It's just bullshit. And maybe someone out there is like, oh, you're a fucking idiot, you don't understand it. Well, suck my dick, it's my review. So next we have Wrecking Crew, another game that you play Mario. Today was the first time I've ever played this game, and really, it's not that deep or exciting or fun. You just kind of run around and smash walls with a block with a hammer, as Mario, and you avoid looks like bicycle pumps or carrots or bottles of Viagra. I'm not really sure what the fuck these things are. So I'm going to move on to the next one. I want to say 4 out of 10. I don't need to, what's the point? Legend of Zelda. Now, everybody fucking loves this game. I love this game, and I never liked it when I was a little kid. I always played with this little kid that lived next door, or down the road, named Chad, and he would always play this game while I wanted to play Punch-Out, or, hey, let's play Elevator Action, let's play a 2-player game, let's play something. And Chad was like, suck my dick, I'm playing Link. So I'd watch this little fucking bastard play this game where you play this little twerpy elf and run around, and I actually started hating and resenting Zelda. It only took me about 15 to 20 years later to appreciate Zelda for the wonderful game that it really is. Definitely the best game in this whole downloading for free deal. I mean, if you play this game and don't like it, you need smacked in the mouth. It's a 10 out of 10, easy. Metroid. I'm gonna go on the same limb with Metroid. That was never a Metroid fan. The first Metroid game I played was Metroid 2: The Return of Samus for the Game Boy. I had never played the original Metroid. I watched a friend play it a lot, and I didn't like a lot of things about it. But actually, coming back now, I can appreciate it. I mean, it is one of the better early Nintendo games. I mean, you can't go wrong with the game. I mean, there's things that I don't like about it at the very beginning, like your low health bar, your gun doesn't shoot very far, stuff like that. But oh my god, this game does get fucking awesome, and it's totally the second best game in the 10 lot today that they're giving out. So I definitely give Metroid a 9 out of 10. Which brings us to the granddaddy of them all, the last game on that I downloaded today, the Super Mario Brothers. What do you say about Super Mario Brothers that hasn't been said a million fucking times? I guess I could just, it's great. It's a two-player game. It's fun. You play with your friends. You play with your enemies. It's not my favorite platformer, but it was a great pack-in. It's the granddaddy of them all. I mean, you really can't go wrong with this. I remember that hole right there. I used to tell my next door neighbor Derek, who was this little whiny kid. I used to tell him, "Hey, jump down that hole and you'll get an extra guy." And he always did it. And then he'd be like, "I didn't get the extra guy." I'm like, "Oh man, you must have broke it." And he'd get all upset. I was the worst next door neighbor ever. Well, anyway, those are your free games you can get with your 3DS Ambassador package, or the 10 games you get with the Ambassador package. We're supposed to be getting 10 more by the end of the by the next month, I think. So we'll have to see, and maybe those will tide us over until Mario Kart comes out or some other awesome DS game, 3DS game comes out. I guess at this point in the video, just leave your leave your comments. I always like your comments. Tell me what you think about your free 3DS games. Is the 3DS a big disappointment to you so far? Go on, do whatever. Stray13. Follow me on Twitter at banstray13. Check me out at Facebook, and I'll be posting more and more. Oh, and I got Pimp My Boys at SpaceMonkeyStudios.com. Those guys are great. I'm going to be posting on there from now on, along with YouTube. So, take it easy, guys.